2D animated film. Um, it's rated R. R, and it's actually really going to show a lot of action and more violent action than the PG-13 in first film had.
They had a first animated film. I thought this was their first one.
I'm referring to the first film in the series. The
Oh, like the live action.
Yeah. Actually, before we get into this part, I'm gonna mention this one thing. They're still they're still gonna do this other than this film, but later on in like a year or two, they're making another Mortal Kombat movie, but this one's gonna be in the theaters in live action. So that's something I have to bring up because aside from that one being made, this one Mortal Kombat Legends Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge is just straight to Blu-ray release.
Yeah, I saw it. It's a digital and Blu-ray.
Yeah. Hmm. And I would like it's actually seems really good. It actually is telling the story of what happened during the first game. Characters like seeing characters like Katana and whatnot in the film. And this one is really interesting. Your thoughts?
Um, on that movie, it looks like, and they may be sharing the same animation studio. It looks like one of those Batman animated films, or like any of those like Marvel. Oh, excuse me. Well, not Marvel. I think mostly they're tied with like
DC?
DC stuff. Yeah, like the Flash movies or like any of the Justice League movies. Look kind of like the same like animation studio, same style. Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like it will be something fun. I think the rated R thing is probably like a rated R thing. I think is important. So hopefully they don't take any um like soft approaches to like anything. Maybe they'll be a bit gory, or perhaps there might be a little bit of nudity, kind of just giving it a more like raw feel to it, more of a we want to convey like as true of a story as possible, because Mortal Kombat, they're not
Mm.
there's nothing PG about it unless you want to, the whole like, what was that game? Was it Mortal Kombat versus DC?
Yeah. Yeah. All I had in the game were heroic brutalities and really awful fatalities.
Yeah. It'll be a cool thing. The only thing, I mean, personally for me, I'm not a fan of if it's the same animation studio or animators. I'm not really a fan of their style. I always felt like the animation always felt a bit clunky, like it doesn't feel smooth, and maybe this isn't the right comparison to make, but I watch quite a bit of anime, action anime, and they're at least when it comes to like some of the action scenes, the fighting scenes, the combat scenes, they're a lot more fluid. They don't seem clunky. It seems,
Yeah.
I guess, like, yeah, like, I mean, really just smooth and fluid. It doesn't seem, I keep going back to this word, but clunky. It always feels like the animation is stiff from these movies. Now, granted, like some people still watch it anyway. They probably don't even like see it the way I see it. But um if we take my like little bias aside, it seems like it will be a cool movie. And yeah, for any Mortal Kombat fan, something that they're gonna probably
Yeah.
enjoy.
Hmm. All right. I want to talk about one more thing, and it's the last trailer on the agenda, and that is Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, the one thing I gotta say is, I have not played sorry, Final Fantasy VII. It's one of those games I really wanted to play, but ever since I heard the remake is coming out, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna play any of the games until this remake comes out because uh, I know all about some of the more important stuff in the game, like what happened to Eris and whatnot. But I'm not gonna spoil what happens to the people living under a rock, but I'll all I can say is that it is something that is this looks like a really good game. I will buy it for the PS4 or and whatnot. I'll, anyways, I actually showed you this trailer with with Cloud having like very long braids on his head and whatnot. Uh, and yeah, I only know some of the more known things. So, what are your thoughts?
Um, so this is because I may have seen like a couple of trailers. This is the first trailer where I watched where I paid attention uh, to the way things were set up. I think what they showcase like a cross-dressing Cloud and whatnot. And I've never played the original game, so I don't know what happens in the original game. I know some of the characters. That's about it. But
Yeah.
I mean, the game looks great. The Square Enix always puts on like such a showcase when it comes to like graphic prowess. Like it just looks so good. Um, the thing that stood out to me was the English voice acting and the fact that it sounded really good. Like I was listening to this, and this isn't usually the case. I feel like the voice acting for what was English release it sounds like it's going to be really good. Like I like I like everyone's voices. They sound good. Japanese may sound better. It's funny because like whenever you listen to like an English dub like of like an anime show or a game, like you can always like if you listen to the English dub and you listen to like the Japanese voice acting and listening to it with subtitles, it always seems like the Japanese voice acting is just miles better. Perhaps that's because Japanese is for those that aren't Japanese born or who aren't like fluent in Japanese, probably to us it just sounds better because perhaps it's foreign. But I think probably the one way to put it is Breath of the Wild. Their voice acting, they had some I think bad picks. In particular Zelda, I don't think sounded great at all. And you compare that to how she sounds in Japanese, it's night and day, like how much better it is in Japanese. But I mean, the English voice acting sounds really good. I think if you could watch something with the English voice acting on and not miss the Japanese voice acting, then it's a good dub. So I thought that was the one thing that stood out to me. Game looks great. I can't wait to finally play Final Fantasy VII. I've been waiting to play Final Fantasy VII. I didn't want to play the original because I knew this was coming out. And it's been like literal years, more than a handful of years since they like announced this like little project.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Anyways, there's also they show us more of the gameplay, and yeah, we already saw this kind of gameplay back in E3, right?
Yeah, they showed like a little bit of the gameplay.
Yeah. We still a bit more, and to be honest, this is probably it. Like me, Rob, like me and Whit said, we uh we we had never played this 7 before until we heard about this game, and it'll be interesting just how this game plays. Anyways, we're almost an hour in, so yeah, I think it's time to wrap this up.
All right,
We
sweet. Do you have any closing thoughts or topics?
right. Anyways, they're all. To be honest, we're always gonna. There's not. I wish I had known something beforehand. Actually, holy crap! But I will, however, I will, however, say that if people want to help out, please join the People of the Empire Discord server. Heard there's some stuff that could actually be beneficial to the channel, to this YouTube channel, and hopefully we post the comments anywhere we can improve. You also a little bit always helps. Anyways, yeah, that'll be it. This is with it. Do you have an outro, by the way?
No.
I do, but
I
that's
don't have
what.
an outro. I have a Twitch. If you guys want to follow me, twitch.tv/widit. Yeah.
All right, so follow him on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, and as always, this is the Lone One saying to anyone watching, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. And as always, stay gold and peace out. Laters.